Good morning, everyone. I appreciate you coming to the morning meeting. I have a very serious topic that I need to address with everyone. So it's becoming that time of year. It's summertime. Everybody wants to take vacation. Everyone wants to get to the beach and to take the edge off and have a good time. People like to have a couple drinks or a little bit more than a couple. So what I'm going to talk about is drunk driving and DUIs. So most of you here are in your early to late 20s, which is a young workforce for us. So just a little bit of statistics here. I will say that I pulled these up from the website called MADD, MADD. That stands for Mothers Against Drunk Driving. They pulled up the statistics and did the math that every 2 minutes in America, someone is injured in a DUI crash. It happens more than we think it is, and that's across the whole country. And the biggest one, for this workforce that we have here, like I said, we are, early 20s to late 20s. The most common DUI crashes are between 26 and 29 years old. That is very, very crucial, that statistic for this company, because we're in that range with you guys. Another one that Mad brought up was in the first quarter of 2016 that they kind of did the math on. It's probably going to change by the end of 2016. What they pulled up was 27 people die every day in DUI crashes. So that's about one person every 53 minutes. And then this is a even more, emotional attachment statistic that Mad had brought up. In 2013, a total of 1,149 children under the ages of 14 have been killed in a car accident. Those are a lot of children in that 1 year that their parents were very unresponsible, or that could have been someone else was irresponsible and they were riding with their mother in another car, and that drunk driver in that separate vehicle had hit their parents' vehicle, and it's an innocent life taken, and that is something hard to bear on for the driver, whether it be the victim or the defendant. So I have an example here. My best friend went to, well, not my best friend, one of my close buddies. He got his CDLs. He was going to work on an 18-wheeler and deliver products. And the day he got his license, he decided he wanted to go out. He was underage. He had a fake ID. He'd got too intoxicated, thought he was okay to drive home. He'd done it plenty of times, even though he knew he shouldn't have. So what he did, drove home, flipped his vehicle twice, totaled it, got the DUI charge. His CDL license was immediately revoked that night after he didn't even get his license for 24 hours. Now, no one's life was taken in this event, though he was charged with the DUI fine and other fines with court costs and the AA meetings. It's about $10,000. Along with that, that makes him look irresponsible, makes him look idiotic, and his name was in the paper. His name was in the local paper for the public's knowledge. A solution for this. He could have simply called a taxi in the town that he was, and he could have been taken home way less money than it would have been for $10,000. But he thought it was a good idea to go home. Obviously, the average person thinks they are going to make that choice to call somebody else. No, it doesn't normally happen like that. So the solution is take advantage of the taxi services or an Uber service locally. Pay the money to get home safely. It's a lot better than costing your life, someone else's life, or getting in a crash and paying the fines. It's not going to be okay. If you do not have someone to drive you, do not drink. That is simple as that. Be responsible. You guys are adults now. You need to straighten up and be responsible for your own actions. So what I'm going to ask for you guys is to be a designated driver for others. If you know somebody's not going to be safe, you need to let them be safe, and you need to sacrifice a night and be sober. That's all I'm going to say. If you guys can't interpret what I'm saying here by being straightforward with you, then maybe you guys need to step back and reevaluate things. Thank you, and appreciate you coming to the morning meeting. Thank you.